Okay, I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to save a lot of time on posting. I want to use it to help me write a hook and a caption for a tutorial on how to do trial reels. So I actually recorded a trial reel on my other phone, and then I snipped 8 seconds from it and I transferred it to this phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new reel with this phone. I want to edit it so where it's giving me about 5 seconds. And I wanted to show where I'm clicking on the trial reel part right here first. So I want to kind of, and that's about 4 seconds. Maybe 4 to 5 seconds is optimal, I think, when you're doing a text on screen. But then I want to use ChatGPT to give me a hook. So what I did was I said, okay, help me write a caption for an Instagram reel. That's a text on screen and it's basically telling people about what a trial reel is. And I want maybe 1 or 2 lines of a written hook. And the hooks can be something like the first line is, here's a trial reel is the best way for you to get new followers. It helped my friend go from 68,000 to 249,000 followers in 30 days. And see captions for details and give me 20 versions of that. When I did it, I just pushed this button here and it'll listen. And then basically I just talk into it. And it gave me 20 versions that I did not really like. I said, give me 20 more versions and make it 2 separate lines because these one it just made into 1 line. And I said, first one is something like, if you're not using trial reels, you definitely need to. And second line can be, my friend went from 68,000 to 249,000 followers in 30 days. And it gave me, I kind of like the first one. If you're not using trial reels, you're missing out. And the second one is, what happened with my friend. And then so I basically took that and that's going to be my hook. And now I said, okay, now help me write a caption, basically with the first line being another strong hook, because the first line is what shows up on people's feed, and make each line a paragraph so it's easy to read. I want to share what a trial reel is. It's a great tool for helping get new followers, and because trial reels do not get shown to your followers. So 2 ways to use it is, one, if you're not sure if a post is good or not, you can test it on. If it performs well, you can click it and post it as a feed post where it goes to your followers. Other ways, you can do A/B testing. So if you post one reel that your followers have already seen and you want to repost and maybe change a thumbnail like I did with my Trump post, then you could post it and show it to non-followers so that your followers won't see the same post twice. You can do the A/B testing, and this is just a free way for you to get more followers and reach, because these are shown to non-followers. So it's a great tool that everyone should be using. And I recommend that posting the same rhythm that you're currently doing. So don't post 10 trial reels a day if you're only posting 1 a day. And I've been posting 1 a day, so I'm going to start using this and posting 1 a day. And I want to give a shout out to @NeilHome and @Sean Kaplan for showing me this, and give me 5 hashtags that can group together in the caption so I can copy and paste the whole thing. So I came up with this and I like this. I'm probably going to change the first line, and it gives me the hashtags. I'm going to have to edit the captions. And then I realized I forgot to do a CTA, a call to action. So I said, hey, add a CTA comment trial for a step-by-step tutorial. And then so it added that. So basically it says, want the step-by-step tutorial, comment trial, and I'll DM it to you. So I'm going to copy and paste this right here like this. So this literally took me probably like a few minutes, whereas I used to type this out myself and it would just take a lot longer. And so now I would go here. First though, I need to add the words here, which I decided, I played with it earlier, but I wanted to do this. If you're not using trial reels, you're missing out. And then we'll add another one. Let's go down here. My friend went from 68K followers to 249K in 30 days. And I'll do the rocket emoji. And then see captions for details. Okay. Oh, actually I want to do step-by-step tutorial. It's even better because that's what I'm really giving them. Tutorial. And let's just see how it performs. And I don't want to cover up. Oh, this is the first one actually. Let me move it out of the way. And I think I wanted to make this color to make it stand out, because it looks kind of plain. And then I'm gonna highlight tutorial. So let's see, maybe I'll make these a little bit small, it's a little bit big. So I want to keep this part right here where it says trial. So let's just play and see. Oh, and then I want to do the timing, right? So I want this to show up about half a second when the video starts. This is the last part. This part I want to give people time to read it. And I want to play it just to see if it feels too fast or too slow. Down here and click trial. And okay, that kind of felt too fast. So I need to make this video a little bit longer so you give people a little bit more time. And And I need to also add the music. And I played with the different music. Yeah, I wanted to do that because this is about kind of like elevating your followers. Okay.
Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Okay, I think this last part could show up a little bit later. And I want this to show up maybe half a second. Okay, so let's go back here and let's play it.
Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Yeah, I feel like the middle part showed up a little bit fast, so I want to give people another half second. Play it here.
Looking extra fly. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Okay, I think I feel good about that. And then I just want to edit the cover. Again, I want to put it to where all three shows and then adjust it on my screen. And that's still kind of hard to read. I don't know, I'll test it out. Maybe I'll A/B test this one, actually. So when I put this one, Neil Home, I think that's correct. Sean, I need to do Sean Kaplan. There you go. Everyone should be doing trial reels. I always ask people share with, share to help someone doing social. Because when we ask people to do stuff, they will. So, and then I can actually tag people, maybe even invite people as a collaborator. So anyways, I'm going to end it here, but I'll probably end up inviting people as a collaborator and just to get more reach and then tag a bunch of people as well.